Hello, CBA. Given the topic is human-centered design, this is something that's quite at the forefront of not just what we stand for as an organization, but really a true mission of mine. I also come from a finance background, and I come from a consulting background. And I have been on a mission to humanize change, to get us out of the templates, out of the tools, and get us more face-to-face, as we've said, rubbing shoulders with each other. In fact, maybe that's what we should do to kick off, is look to the person on the left and right and give a bit of a rub shoulder now that we can. There you go. Rub some shoulders, do a shimmy. And welcome to everybody else who's rubbing shoulders. So, given that we're talking about putting humans at the forefront of everything, I'd like to understand this audience a little bit more. So, by show of hands, who here is a change leader, change manager, analyst? Wow, thank you for your service. It's been real the last few years, right? Who here is a project manager or program manager? We got the PMs in the house, fantastic. Any BAs in the house? Raise your hands. Yeah, hello BAs, we need you so much these days, high demand. And is anybody in a team or a squad and floats around the change space quite fluidly? Anyone in the room that does that? Great. We're seeing a lot of those roles because what we're starting to see across the organizations we work with is the lines between these specializations are starting to blur, especially when it comes to change. I mean, we can do a lot as change managers, but we really need the people around us to lead that change through squads, through teams, and through this delivery model. So let's dive right into it. So some of you might be thinking, what on earth does Mars have to do with change at CBA? And there's a couple of reasons. One, the whole story of space has inspired me since a child, but what I'm really excited about is the pace of change. I don't think we appreciate just how fast things are changing. And what's exciting, I'm looking at everybody in the room and the virtual people over there. We will be the first generation in this lifetime to be able to go to space. So everyone in this room will have the opportunity to commercially go to space within this generation. Isn't that exciting? Pretty cool, hey? Thanks to the private sector, which CBA supports. Thanks to Amazon, thanks to SpaceX, and thanks to Virgin Galactic. The second reason is there's a lot of change managers in the room. We love a good metaphor, don't we? We love a good analogy. And sometimes that's what it feels like for us in change or in projects and transformation, where it feels like we're taking people from the comfort of Earth and the safety of planet Earth through this awkward, uncertainty, complex weirdness of space and into a place that might be completely new, like another planet like Mars, with new systems, new processes, and new ways of work. So it's a really great metaphor for what I think we do, all of us do in transformation, no matter what your role. And the third reason I love the idea of Earth to Mars is something I couldn't quite put my own words to. It's very difficult to explain what we do in change when we get it right, until I watched this documentary. Who here has seen One Strange Rock with Will Smith? Yeah, a couple of you. If you haven't seen it, they basically interview 13, 14, can't remember the number, let's just say a dozen astronauts from different backgrounds, different perspectives, and they all talk about the experience of being in space and seeing planet Earth from there. Now, whilst they're all different, they come from different ethnic backgrounds, different genders, different countries, they all have one thing in common, that once they see planet Earth from space, something changes cognitively in their minds. Something changes psychologically where they actually can see the full system and how it operates, and they can never be the same again. So would you guys like a little bit of a taste of that, what that might mean? So I've got a little video. Thank you for that. Love the enthusiasm. I'm going to show you a little trailer from Virgin Galactic.